27. Here's 2nd and 9. That's Pierce in motion. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Jones now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Jones. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Herbert. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have a close first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage. Can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They go right back to Taylor. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys and themselves. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. A decent field position to start this drive. Now, collegiate star in Austin with the Longhorns, it's Bijan Robinson. Had to pick up 3 or maybe 4. And it's Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down in Atlanta.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Falcons.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. Here's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Plant. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
At 47. Here we go, 47.
Dak can throw it here on first down. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 20 at the Falcons' 35-yard line.
Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This opening drive really has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Will mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
From the gun, it's Penix. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Again, Prescott to the air. Pushed out to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the move left. He's going to look downfield once again.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Prescott. Here's a screen now for Sanders. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. First down, Prescott. Here's a screen set up to the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Yeah, here we go. That's brought in right side by Pickens. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Second down, Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 6
Sometimes
yards
it's
to go.
those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's got a receiver, and that's last. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Sanders. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
The Cowboys first down.
Sanders. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. Prescott now. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are on top. It's 14-10.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29.
Start on the ground with Robinson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on this.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 31. Falcons 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. Yeah! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black, and he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
Falcons 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On first and 10, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Ray McLeod is the one he was looking for there. Third down coming up.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will get into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for two.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back and forth they go as we are through three. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Cowboys 28, Falcons 25.
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Play action now. Prescott. He's got the tight end. Luke Schoonmaker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going to 54.
On the play fake. Back. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
First carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. I take 4-8. Kill. There we go, kill. Hey, 47. 20.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Dak to throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. They'll come up for 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go.
To throw is Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it! And he's going to go all the way! Oh, that's some late magic! They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. We've got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they could win the game on this possession.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Falcons.
To throw again, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. And Penix. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL
Road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Kill. We're going to 54. Line in.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Another throw for Prescott.
46-yard line.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, kill.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
First and 10, Prescott. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Ball at the 33 for first down. To throw, Herbert. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up an L.A. first down. Allen sent in motion right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it up. And the Cowboys will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
Hey, kill.
From the 29. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
1st down and goal to go.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. 1st and goal. Here's Williams. It's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line pass. On the give, it's Sanders. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
There you go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Chargers looking at 3rd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they could be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down, they snap it to Herbert. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Prescott now on third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Play action now for Herbert. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Herbert on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Man in motion, headed right. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on fourth and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. Throw caught by his running back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense set for a first and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Herbert throwing again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no, coaches say stay out there. We're going for 2. And he's got a man complete. But he's not going to reach the end zone, so they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 24. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pickens with a catch outright. And he's brought down at the line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Short kick gathered in at the 15. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. A handoff for Harris, running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Cowboys take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 yards. And the Cowboys.
First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Out left, Lamb makes the ground. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 18.
Another throw for Prescott. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Second down here, another give to Harris. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Could make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. So it's second down coming up. Back to the air, Herbert. He's trying another one deep. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Offense up to the line pass.
First down, Chargers.
From the gun, they go with Harris. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 10.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. That offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. The 50.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Big Your Me Click. What's up, 40? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, the former Cowboy, Tony Pollard. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Throwing, Ward. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. A pickup of 44 yards. 1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
And the Titans, 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Complete, Ridley on the reception. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Will lose a yard. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and goal.
Come on.
Off play action, it's Ward. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yeah, here we go, 46.
Dak going to put it up right away. Open man down the field. It's CeeDee Lamb. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CeeDee. 47 yards.
10 at the 32-yard line.
47. Here we go, 47. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up now, second and goal.
Yeah! Here we go, 40.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. Third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
We're going to 54. Why is? Hey, 47. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. To the goal line and in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Now it's Ward. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Buffalo 18. 19, Corey, 17, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They snap it to Ward. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And he's going to first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. Running here, it's Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Back to 60, back to 60. Let's go now. Good. 60 by 6.
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Williams on the stop. A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. Go, Rig. Viking 18.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears.
I think the back just needs to be a little bit more decisive in the run game, and not everything is always going to be perfectly blocked, Mike. There's times where you just have to say, okay, let's get back past the line of scrimmage, pick up a couple yards, and just keep this ball going forward.
This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Come on, come on.
A run with Spears. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line. Sets up first and goal.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Spears. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal. Here's Ward. Forced out to his right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Cam Ward. Touchdown Titans. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans are on top. It's now 10-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
There we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah! We're going to 54.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Joey Sly to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Turpin. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Right, we're going to 54. Right in. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47.
Prescott on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
22-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54. Right in.
On second down, it's Dak. And a man open downfield, it's Tolbert. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
46-yard
47.
line.
Here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down. Prescott again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jarvis Brownlee. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's a third down and 4. At the throw is Ward. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They are going for it. It's Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he broke through the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. 65, 70 Rangers, cut 19, go.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're going to go. It's Ward. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
17 yards, the gain there. First down for Tennessee.
First down.
Ready? Stretch the Eagles.
Once again, it's Spears. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titans first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Alert! Alert!
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Start of the 4th quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
First down, Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. Still on the move. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big one here in the 4th quarter. That's a pickup of 75 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's in. Devontae Williams. Touchdown Cowboys. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Jim Dike. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now, first down throw for Ward. And nice work there, going to a slide, gain about 7. From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. Throwing, Ward. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Shotgun snap for Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down for Tennessee. They'll run. He steers clear. First tackler working his way forward for a gain of about 4. Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. To throw is Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. They'll keep it on the ground. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Flush to his right. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go on fourth with Ward. Escaping to his left. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
46. Here we go, 46. 26.
Here we go. One final play. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. Into space. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She sing out my song.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for his start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Dak going to start out going to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Tracy going to get it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Wilson. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing. Prescott. Flushed out right. And he checks this one down to Williams. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
There's Wilson to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Malik Neighbors. Incomplete.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
And goal.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton from 6 yards away. And And the Giants are able to extend their lead. Graham Gano on for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it as we resume action. Gano out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Sliding out of the pocket. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Tracy trying the right side. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. To throw is Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
On the give, it's Tracy. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now it's Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes our score 17-0.
17. Cowboys nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Prescott to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Prescott now. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Third down, here's Tracy. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Oh, heck of a move. Man. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Wilson. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 59 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Number 47.
On play action, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
46.
To the air again, Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dallas.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Finds Pickens out right. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the Giants' 8-yard line.
Prescott yet again. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal. Going for it with Sanders. And he'll get him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Miles Sanders taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2.
They'll turn to Sanders. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Robinson's got it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. And Robinson, the motion man right. Now Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kenneth Murray coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On the ground, here comes Tracy. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember, when their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On the run is Tracy. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field are alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. He's on his way. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 95 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score.
Giants 23, Cowboys 15.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants take over first.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
22-yard line.
What's left? Quick! Go, lady! Got it.
Now Wilson. We'll get this out wide to Singletary. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
It's a gain of 6.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that's caught inside the 35. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
That's good for a New York Giant.
Fuck that.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from East Rutherford.
from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. Guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go. I got plenty time to waste. Think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time to get back. You're never listening back. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna pass it up.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys and themselves.
Ain't no other king than his rep thing makes siblings. Nothing for my children. What? They just a children. I'm in the city with a flag. We get it down like old pass in the family padlock around the building. Credit for the lip and no more truck just to play freeze tag. Put a bone to pick like
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
As they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you wanted to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Play one, and Prescott to the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
There we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
We're going to 53. We're going to 54. Why is it?
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Rolling to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A gain of 39 that time. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it again with Williams. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The 6-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Prescott on 4th down. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, all his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that